Ever since you started this career, singing on the street and also the music career, what are some of the good things you have benefited or you have gained ever since you started this career path?
I've gained a lot. On my side, it's a lot. I've gained, first of all, fan base. I have a fan base. People have loved what I'm doing, and they are showing positive energy. And now I'm well known, like all the city, Kampala city. If you are working from the city, you have all people who are working in the city, Kampala city. Many people know me. At least 80% now.
They know material.
Yeah, they know Material Music.
How did this name come about, Material Music?
Material Music. Material, I was changing school from Boma International to Ngabo to going in senior 4.
Okay.
And I reached that school.
Which year was that?
It was 2012.
Okay.
Yeah, in senior 4. When I reached that school, they asked me, what is your name? They saw the swag was high, whatever. And they asked me, what is your name? I said, Material. I don't know where it came from. I just said it, Material. And the whole school was calling me Material. They didn't even know my original names.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Material, it just came
it came in my mind.
Flash that Material.
Someone asked me. Where
did the word music? You just added the word music?
Yeah, I'm music because I'm music. Yeah.
Like, you explained to us that you got the fame. Are there any other things that you have benefited from this moving on the street? Besides the...
Yeah, I've made friends, by the way. Friends who are beneficial, like friends who are big names.
Okay.
Like some of companies like this Monaco Coatings for painting.
Okay.
Yeah. So he became my friend and he started to support me slowly and I would even advertise on these shops, branches for the paintings.
And does he pay, does this person pay you?
Of course. That's a really support. Calling me, you come advertise here, my lunch, whatever.
You go to a particular branch and then you start performing for how long?
For a day.
The whole day?
Yeah, the whole day.
And he pays you like around how much?
That is personal.
So
another thing, I got a great recognition from Busy Signal when he posted my clip.
Okay.
Yeah, Busy Signal from Jamaica, he posted my clip and oh my God, it went viral. And
how was this helped you?
This one was
such a big musician.
This was a big recognition. It was a big milestone because singing on the streets and you're singing a Busy Signal song and he posts that video. It shows that you're doing a great job, because when a musician sang a song and you repeat it and you do it perfect and he posts this, that means he appreciated what you are doing, the work you're doing. Yeah. So I felt like I'm recognized and I felt like, oh my God, I will not give up. This made me strong. So that was a great achievement for me on myself. It was great. That's where some TV started calling me. Yeah, come, you do a performance. That was my first time on TV, on NBS. Yeah. So it was big.
Who are some of the big names that you look up to in this industry?
Like in which way?
Some of your idols or your people that you look up to that I one day want to.
In the industry, I look at people who have inspired me from the beginning. That's how I would say Jamaican artists. Kind of Busy Signal, Conscience, Vibes Cartel, they have shaped my talent to the position I didn't even expect. That I have learned from them much, I've learned them. I've learned freestyling from them. I've learned the dancehall because I do dancehall and reggae mostly. The way they do dancehall, the way they sing, how to do this and this. Those are Jamaican.
What of here in Uganda? Are there any people that you look up to?
In Uganda, I will not lie you, I don't. Maybe back in the school when I was in school because that's where I started from. I looked at Radiant Weasel and Chameleon. Those were my idols back then. But when I kept on going on, then it went to international level.
What are some of the challenges you have met along the way since you started this journey?
Challenges are there, of course. In the city, some people, you reach at the building like a kid, the askari will not allow you. You say, go, don't enter here. When you are performing, some like this chairman of the building will come and take your speaker and say you are not supposed to sing here. But the people are the one who have told you, you come sing for us, the tenants. So you meet those challenges. Some people come just pulls the flash and breaks it, and you have to repair it. Those are all challenges alone. And other challenges, I think those are all, because some people are, not all the people are the same. Some people will love you, some people will feel annoyed, or some people will feel jealous like that.
You talked about you write some of your music.
Yeah.
Have you recorded some of this? Have you gone to studio to record some of this music?
Yeah. By the way, another achievement I have got that I got offer from some studio. It is Extreme Arts. It's the first studio I hit when I was in the street. Like, Mr. K called from Extreme Arts, called me, you come to my studio, I give you offer, you do your own songs, like that. I went there and he did it for free. I recorded almost, now I have 12 songs right now.
Finished recording, just waiting for distribution?
Yeah.
Have any of your songs played on any of the media houses or whether radio or TV? Have they played any of your songs?
On the radio?
Original composition?
On the radio, not yet, but on TV, been played on BTM TV, and NBS. Yeah.
The songs that you have, what of radio? Have you tried to approach any radios to show them, play your music?
I've not yet approached, but I'm soon approaching them. Yeah.
Now, material music. The music industry has been on lockdown for now 2 years. How are you able to manage as a new talent on the go?
I've managed because the music industry has been closed, but for now I've been working. I've been on the streets and I'm still working. I take my shows on the street and I still I'm still working. Because for now I'm not closed.
Do you get issues with the local authorities, KCCA and all the other authorities?
No. The KCCA, they also support. They come, they find you on the street and sing, they enjoy. There are people, they have blood, they enjoy the music. Music is something like enjoyable, even the policemen.
As a new artist, when you look at the music industry in Uganda, it has faced a number of challenges. Challenges of issues of copyright, issues of infighting between different musicians. What's your take on these issues? The infighting in the music industry and issues of copyright.
Those issues, it's all about the foundation of the music of Uganda, because they didn't shape it in the way that it has to be from the beginning. They didn't work. They didn't work on what they decided to work on, and the constitution of the music, of the copyright. They didn't from the beginning, because from the beginning, people are used to that. If I don't sing in clubs, I will not make money. That's all. And everyone will be having like your music, the library people, and those who sell music. Your music, you like, you are the one to push it. You will be like, please, you play my song. You're the one even begging the DJ, you play my song, please. Instead of a DJ to look for you and say, I need your music, how much? Okay. You understand? From the beginning, it was like that you make a song, you have to push it for yourself, like you'll be begging on behalf of it, and it's your work. And even some people benefit in it more than you. So from the beginning, it needs a lot of fixing.
Then the infighting in the music industry. We look at, you find a musician, for instance, either it is Palazzo is fighting with another musician X. You find Bebe Cool is having quarrels with different musicians.
I think that is all about some people. When you break through music, people love you because of music. Focus on music. But if this fighting comes in, some people, I think they like music, and they start putting on some stunts to stay relevant in the music industry. Others, maybe they are born like that. It's all about a person, how he is. He likes quarrels, because even musicians are like normal people. You find this one is fighting. He likes fight. He likes to go to quarrel, whatever. So it's all about the person. But if it is music industry, you have to stay like, people love you for your music. Do music. That's all. Keep on pushing music, like you see Fake Fameka. He's a true celebrity. It's all about music. You will not find him in like gossip, whatever. He keeps his celebrity thing. Understand?
As we conclude this interview, one word that you have for any youth out there that would want to join the music industry, what's that one special message that you give any youth that is watching this program, or any Ugandan, or whether it is a local leader, or it is any person from government and they are watching this video? What's that one last word you have?
For me, I would say it's all about, if you have a talent, and if you have something that is special, you want to go on with it, you have to be yourself and be patient. Just do your thing. Be yourself. That's all. Everything will come automatic. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Material Music. Today's episode of Celebrity Vibe, we have spoke to this interesting gentleman, Material Music. You have seen him on your various social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, and all the other platforms, TikTok, YouTube. Moving with the microphone, the speaker that you're seeing behind here, with this famous bag. What is usually in this bag?
I put in my microphone when I'm going. I put in my phone. I put in my list of songs. I put in my water bottle. I put in my accessories like aux that connect on the speaker. Yeah, and the speaker cable for charging. So that's all it. Not much.
Before we close this interview, anybody that is watching this program, how can they follow your music? Where can they get your music?
Yeah.
You can tell them your various social media.
Yeah, on Facebook I use Material. Okay. Yeah, on Facebook I use Material, and my Facebook account, the account, it is Material Uganda. Then on YouTube, Material Music Uganda. Yeah, TikTok, Material Music. Yeah, and for YouTube, yeah, Material Music again, Material Music. So, and if you want to reach out for bookings, parties, birthday parties, baby showers, house parties, surprises, you can call 0709 11 20 86. That's material.
Okay, thank you everyone that has been watching today's episode of Celebrity Vibe on Prince Media Television. Join us next time as we bring you another interesting personality. You are watching Celebrity Vibe on Prince Media Television. Salute.